The husband is like, I want a DNA test. I want a DNA test. The DNA test comes back. It's not his kid. He's like, I knew it. I knew you cheated on me. The mom is like, no, I'm telling you, I've never cheated on you.
All right, babe. So I think every man's worst nightmare is raising a child and then finding out that that child isn't theirs. And I've heard situations like that in my personal life as well as on TV, where there were situations where
your personal life.
Yeah,
maybe
well,
just friends.
Yeah,
maybe,
I've had friends that have had situations like that happen.
Okay.
Come to find out that, you know, they had a child that wasn't theirs.
Man.
And so I think that is absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
And so there is a story that I want you to check out, in which I'm not going to say any more. I just want you to see it and give your thoughts.
You know, I was watching Battlestar Galactica, and a similar story happened.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess it happens more than we think.
I think so as well.
Oh, now that I think about it, because I ain't about to expose my business, but
okay.
You know, with Ancestry DNA.
Yeah.
And like so many secrets have come out just about, you know, and the funny thing is,
you got extra cousin out there.
I thought I was gonna have extra siblings, you know, but no. My dad does not have any other children than me. Kudos to you, Dad. But the other family members, I was like, oh my God,
Secrets
maybe this
is being revealed.
You know, people taking stuff to their grave, but yeah, not so much with this Ancestry DNA. So.
All right, let's jump into this story. Leave your thoughts in the chat.
I got some tea, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
Have you guys heard the story about the 5-year-old little girl that the husband was convinced that wasn't really his biological child because she looked nothing like them, because him and his wife had blue eyes or whatever? Anyway, the little girl's 5 years old. The husband is like, I want a DNA test. I want a DNA test. The DNA test comes back. It's not his kid. He's like, I knew it. I knew you cheated on me. The mom is like, no, I'm telling you, I've never cheated on you. This is your child. Like, this is our baby. So the mom takes a DNA test. It's not even her baby either. It's not even her baby either. You want to know why? Because the child was switched at birth. The child was switched at birth in the hospital. Oh my God, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets so much worse.
How?
All right. But then it's like the child is switched at birth. How does that happen?
Okay, so it does happen because, like...
You've heard of something like this happening.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, like, on Iyanla Fix My Life, like...
I thought the mom stole the baby out the hospital.
Well, yeah. He's stealing, switching babies.
That's not the same, man. That is not the same.
Okay. But yeah.
That woman went into the hospital and she took the baby because she wanted the baby. Like, it was like she was grocery shopping. And she just walked into the delivery room.
She was like, yoink.
Yeah, and just took it. And then she just raised the kid.
Yeah, but that's why some mothers are like, I don't want the baby to be out of my sight.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or they put something on the baby so they know it's your their child. Baby.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like, you're trusting strangers. And I mean, they're medical professionals, but humans make mistakes, you know? And so... you got to look out for yourself more so, but it's interesting because the dad was like, something not right, and I would feel like the mom probably would have had some kind of intuition to be like, something's not right here. But this is tragic because this could have broken up their relationship, especially if the mom didn't get a DNA test. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I've been in a similar situation where I've been accused of cheating and I wasn't cheating at all. You know, some people just let their guard down, or, you know, just brain don't work, you know. So I feel the pain of being innocent. Right. And, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's continue this story and see how it gets worse.
How
they do an investigation. They find out that their birth child is in foster care because the little crackheads that took her home
not the crackheads
had been dealt with the law, and she'd been in foster care.
Damn.
Oh no.
Can you imagine? The husband was going to divorce the wife. He like literally up and filed for divorce because he was like, this child is not ours. This child is not mine. This is not my child. And that poor baby. Their baby, their real baby, was off in foster care.
Wow.
Because the baby was pushed at birth.
Oh my gosh.
I can't. Oh my god!
That's horrible.
The panic just listening to the story that went into my heart.
Wow.
I couldn't imagine. Don't leave. Listen, send your husband, send your mother-in-law, send your sister-in-law. Mm-hmm. Do not let your baby out of your sight in the hospital. Yeah. And where I'm from, and we have lived in a small town. Our labor and delivery area is tiny. There's probably I think where I delivered my 2 older boys, I think there's maybe 6 rooms, 6 labor and delivery rooms. I'm not joking. And then where I gave birth to my 3rd son at the Claremore Indian Hospital, it's tiny. And they do kangaroo care, and the baby really never leaves your room in that hospital. But anyway,
wow.
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine?
The baby was in foster care.
Yeah.
I am shook.
That is crazy.
That's horrible.
That is terrible. It's like your blood, your family, your child, your biological child is in foster care, and God knows
what they went through,
what they've gone through. And
wow.
and
I would sue.
Yeah.
Sue everybody.
Yeah. Because now it's like, all right, you want your biological child, but then also you have this child that you've been raising,
right,
who you've probably already grown attached to, you have a bond with. And so I need to find a follow-up to this story.
I feel like they should have both babies.
Both children. Yeah, I agree. You
know, my mom was left at the hospital.
Really?
My grandma left my mom at the hospital because she said, "Who white baby is this?"
Oh,
my mom
wow.
was born with blue eyes, and she looked white because my grandfather is biracial.
Yeah.
And so I guess she took on the other traits.
Right.
And my granddaddy had to go get my mom from the hospital, but my grandma was like, "Y'all gave me the wrong baby."
Oh, wow.
So
that's crazy.
She opted to leave the baby at the hospital because she was like, "Y'all don't switch my baby."
Right.
You know, so.
It's funny how genetics work. Because as you know, I have 3 triplet sisters.
And they all look different.
Yeah, they all look different. Well, 2 of them.
2 of them look the same.
They were, when they were younger, they were identical. And then the other one, she was maternal, but she was born very, very light.
Yeah. You know? So, I mean, that's... Yeah, genetics, you
genetics,
know?
Crazy.
So, and that's what the mom probably thought was going on.
Right.
It's like, yeah, we both have
blue eyes,
but the mom was like, yeah, it's possible. But then come to find out, like, the dad was right the whole time. Because
I understand from a guy's perspective, you can always be skeptical because you're not the one that's pushing out the baby.
You got what?
What I'm saying is that the guy, he's looking at the child and is like, yo, this
something
baby,
in his heart,
it's not right.
Because you don't have to push out the baby to know it's yours.
Well, you don't.
What the hell?
You don't have to push out the baby, but with the mom, it's like this baby came out of me, and the last thing you would think about is the medical professionals making a mistake and switching out the babies.
Yeah.
And so I think that the husband, he could have had doubt in his mind, but with the mother, she would have had no doubt because she was like, "Yo, I pushed this baby out. It came from me." But when you reach that point of desperation where it's like, all right, this man, he is divorcing me. I know for a fact this is my child. I need to take a DNA test. And then she takes a DNA test and finds out that, you know, it's not her child.
Yeah,
so.
There's a TV show called Switched at Birth.
Yeah, terrible.
You know,
terrible.
It's a pretty good show talking about how 2 babies were switched and how the families come together. Very good show. What channel? I don't know what channel it is on, but it does happen. It can happen. So you gotta, you know, be vigilant and like this lady said, you know, have the mom or somebody go with the baby if the baby getting cleaned,
right,
or bathed or something like. You can't trust nobody.
Right, can't trust anybody. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let us know what you would do in this situation. We'd love to hear from you. As always, like, share, and subscribe.
I will flip out.
We'll see y'all next time. Take care. Peace.